All right, I'm filming a vid. You guys need a vid. I went to the thrift store yesterday. It sucked. I went to actually a couple thrift stores. And trade-in stores, clothing exchange places where I paid up on a bunch of stuff. Let's go for the Goodwill first. Spent only $19.97 at this Goodwill. Let's see what I got. I got a pair of Lululemon chino pants, kind of like golf stretchy pants. These are either the commission pants or the ABC pants. I had to look at the little style code. I think these are the ABC ones, but it'll say on that little style guide there. These are at least 40 bucks, at least. I've been finding a ton of these, and they're just a great find. They sell super fast. So always check the chino, men's dress pants, chino kind of section. Then we found a Travis Matthew 2XL polo. Only reason I picked this one up right now is because it's 2XL. They're $6. And those Lululemon pants were $7. Kind of taking a break on the basic Travis Matthew stuff unless it's like cooler, bigger size, or like something more unique. Or new with tags. It's kind of wrinkly. Put it down there. Oh, got a pair of bib shorts. I saw this and I was like, are those Reebok bib shorts? I don't want that. See, it says RBX, so I thought it was like Reebok. Then I saw this guy here, which is the Specialized logo. Yeah, they had the tags ripped out though, so I don't know what size they are. I'm guessing a men's XL, because these are pretty huge. Or maybe even a 2XL, and then they also stretch when they're on you. So, yeah. Those should get me about, looked up the sell-through rate yesterday. It was like, I want to say like 75% or so. And cycling stuff, that's pretty high right now for cycling stuff because it's just out of season. And this is a clothing exchange place. It's kind of, they sell like records and stuff in there. It used to be a music store. It was called Dimple. Now it's called The Cave, but it has the same owners. It's my first time going in there to resell. Right off the bat, I found a pair of Ariat jeans. The place kind of sucks. It's super unorganized. I don't recommend going there. I spent about an hour in there, and I think I got 3 things. It's total waste of my time. But the Ariat jeans, they're going to be at least 40 bucks. I grabbed this vintage shirt just because I needed to get more stuff there. It's got a little pilling I got to clean off. So it was $4. Those jeans were 12 bucks. There's the old tag, single stitch. It's a mid for sure. I just kind of liked it. Let's see what else we get there. Where did this shirt was $10, paid way up on it, but I looked at the sell-through rate. It was over 100% for Wrangler Rock 47 in size XXL. Rock 47 is like a line of Wrangler that makes these kind of distressed pearl snap shirts, and they sell really well. They're not huge money. This is gonna be like 25 bucks, so gonna be just about making 10 bucks on it. For like paying up at these stores, these trade-in stores, whatever the hell they're called. I just try to make 10 bucks an item. Here's another clothing exchange. So that was all I got there. It sucked. No, sorry. This right here is from a hospice thrift store. So each item was $5.50, I believe. A cool button-up shirt. This thing is like totally worn, which I think would reduce the value. It's only like a $15 item anyway. Unless I look up the style, sometimes their shirts can be better, but right now, this time of year, it's probably like a $15 item. Maybe 20 over the summer for like a button-up hiking shirt. Pair of Carhartt jeans. They're not in a great size. They're size Well, the 32-inch inseam will help, but I don't like picking up the bigger size jeans. They just don't sell as fast. Like if these were a 32, 34 or something like that, or a 30, 33 or something, they would sell pretty quick. I like the smaller waist long inseams. Those, pretty much every time you look them up, will have a better sell-through rate. This stuff is from the clothing exchange called Freestyle Clothing Exchange. These were half off of $35. Just a brand new pair of True Religion jeans with all the tags. I picked up 2 other pairs last week, and I think I sold one of them already. At least $50 probably. Those are probably going to take longer to sell because they're like a size 42. And this I paid, so that I paid like what, $18 for, which is pretty good. And this I paid $28 on. It's a pair of Diesel jeans, but these are, they did a collab with Adidas. And I've sold, not these, they might have been the same exact ones in like pretty poor condition from the bins. I sold for like $100. I believe it was like $100. This has one loose stitch. I'll just point that out. But I don't know, there's no internet in there for my phone, so I just guess on all this stuff. But worst case scenario, I sell them for $28 and get my money back or whatever. But based on last time I sold those, they were like $100. Who knows though? This is another one I didn't get to look up. It was $18. The company is called Fall Raven or whatever. These are women's, unfortunately. But I've had a lot of luck selling Fajal Raven for decent money. Every time I find it, it sells super fast. And I wish I had priced it higher. So, I don't know. I'll have to look these up. Stay put. I'm just going to grab my iPad and I'm really curious to see if that was a bad idea. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. My guess is it was a bad idea. Fall Raven, I guess that's one word. Pants, women's. Let's see. Huh. What size are they? They're size 35, whatever. I mean, the prices are pretty good based on what I'm seeing for what's listed. I don't know if you can see this. Let's see how many are listed right now. There's 306 listed right there, so you can see. There you go. And then filter. Let's go to sold. I wish they'd make this easier. 120 sold, so like less than a 50% sell-through rate, but let's see the prices. 35, 40, new, they're like $150. $60, I don't know. So I think at least to double up on my money. $49, $50 used. So yeah, I think it's gonna be good. It might take a little longer to sell, but whatever. This is a Grateful Dead shirt. It's tie-dye. The graphic is from 1993, but I don't believe the shirt is, because it's not single stitch. You can date the graphic with that, but like a lot of people think that's the date of the shirt. No, that's just when the graphic was copyrighted by that company, JDM, Grateful Dead Merchandising. But they had this one for $16, and it's on the hang tag liquid blue one, which is not the best one. The white one is the best one, I believe. That one's like the early 90s. I think this one's like late 90s, early 2000s. But like I said, it's not single stitch. I'd say probably early 2000s. It's like a size, I think it's like a size 2XL though. I don't know. That was kind of a gamble as well. Because like I said, that tag's not the best tag, but I mean, I still say it's probably like a $40 shirt. I have to look it up, and I don't feel like looking up again. Look that up for me. Yeah. Spent $104 at that store. Here's another. So they're all gambles because I can't look it up in there. And you pay up on all of them, so it's kind of fun. $15 for this Polo Ralph Lauren Italy like soccer jersey polo shirt. It's white, which is another gamble. Looks pretty clean though, and it like feels like it hasn't been washed. Like there's no fuzz on the fabric, which is cool. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've sold similar Polo Ralph Lauren shirts for like 30, 35. Unfortunately, that's a size small. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna lose money on it. So that's the trick. You find things that you for sure aren't gonna lose money on. At least if you can't look them up, it'd be better if you could look them up in there. But yeah, that's everything from there. This is looks like another Goodwill. Cryptek is a company that makes camo. I looked up the sell-through rate. It's over 100%, but that's mostly for camo shirts. I don't think it's going to be 100% sell-through for a shirt that's not camo. I paid $4 for this 3XL t-shirt. I still think it's going to sell like pretty quick. I just won't be able to price it. Like the Cryptek camo shirts, you can price them at like $30 or over. Since this isn't camo, I'm probably just going to try to get like $20 for it or something. And I got another one. Yeah, but Cryptek is a high sell-through rate brand. Gotta blow my nose, sorry guys. Cover your ears. It's possible that I'm getting sick again. My legs are throbbing right now. And I've been very healthy. I've been going to the gym. I've been pumping iron. I've been trying intermittent fasting for the last 2 days. Which yesterday was a disaster. It was horrible. I almost got in a fight on the first day in the Thrift. It makes me super angry. Yeah. We're not going to count that bang for the fasted. 0 calories. Anyways. Let's hope I don't get sick. My snot is green. So, I gotta wash my hands. Usually, if your snot is green, you're sick. But I have been sleeping with my window open with the fan blowing on me, and it's been storming outside. This is too much TMI for you. But I have no one to talk to. My girlfriend went back to Las Vegas. She's looking for our house right now. We're gonna apply on one today. A pair of Prana pants. 30-34. I'd say that's a good size, but these look like they've been hemmed. They for sure have been hemmed. Paid $7.99 for those. That probably was too much for a pair of hemmed pants. I guess I didn't realize. But usually you get over $20 for those. This I was super surprised. Over a 200% sell-through rate in Adriano Goldschmied the Tellus pants. The key here is in size 34-34, which I consider a good size. Smaller waist, like more thin guy waist with a long inseam. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, Adriano Goldschmied pants gone way downhill over the years. But 200% sell-through rate. Fact check me on that. But make sure you always look up the size. Every time I find those, I look up the size. Roar shirts, I'm pretty sure are not over 100% sell-through rate, but they sell real good for me. This one has like roll tab sleeves and like embroidery and all that junk. This one was $6. Those Tellus pants were $6 as well. But I usually sell these pretty quick, and the same guy keeps coming back and buying them from my store. Sorry. This stuff is from my mailbox. Let's see. got a return. They paid for it too, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to share their info, but I don't know why they did. Size 36, cool pants. These are the Free Rider pants. Super good. Unfortunately, they were returned. I got to refund this person. But yeah, can't wait to relist those. I like returns when they're like good items. It's kind of cool. I think it's another good item. You have a pair of Ariat flame resistant jeans. Real good item. I'll probably list these more than I sold them for the first time. I've been increasing the price on those because they sell so damn fast. Oh, this was my own personal purchase. I bought this for me. $15 plus shipping. It's a cool vintage single stitch shark shirt. I just liked it. Yeah. So that's that. Here's some stuff I'm going to list today. I'm just trying to make the video longer. I got all this from, I think, Thrift. This, maybe one of you guys can tell me about this. It's a band shirt, I believe. The band is called Sepultura. Brief research on eBay says that it's a thrash metal band. I've never heard of it. I should look it up. Yeah, it's a vintage made in USA tag, I believe. It was $4. It's long sleeve. I don't know. No sold comps on this exact shirt, but there were several listed for like $100. So I just gambled on it. This is Polo Ralph Lauren 2XB sweater. That's why I grabbed it, basically just because of the size. It was only $5. The ones with the B or the T generally do better. Sims t-shirt. Just a cool little graphic tee. Maybe like $20. $3 on that. This had over 100% sell-through rate. Look up vintage Marith Gerbrod Francois jeans. It was either 100% sell-through rate overall or 100% in this size 33. I can't remember. Marith Francois Gerbeau. I took French in college, and I graduated college. Yeah, I think like $40 with a good sell-through rate, which is cool. This is the REI Co-op Sahara long sleeve shirt. Over the summer, for men's and women's, at least last summer, these were like way over 100% sell-through rate. Not that way right now. I think it's like 50% or less. But I picked it up in anticipation of it being 100% again in a couple months. Needs a good steam. And I paid half off of 10 for that, so $5. And the Marith Francois Gerbeau jeans I paid $10 for. I mean, I've been paying up on a ton of stuff because there's just like not much out there, and I gotta pay up to get the good stuff. This is a $5 for a Project Rock Under Armour shirt. I don't know the sell-through rate on these, but every time I find one, it sells pretty darn quick. So just based on that, I picked it up. It's usually like a $15 to $20 item though, so like don't get too excited. Maybe even less. This was 75% off. It's a cast. I know I said I was gonna stop picking up the cycling stuff, but some of it is still pretty good. This is a Castelli Team Cannondale cycling jersey that's new at tags. Should get like over 30 for it. Paid about $12.50, which is kind of a lot, but it's new at tags at least. Originally it was $120. That's weird because that's the exact same style price sticker that Nike uses. So maybe, I wonder if Castelli is like owned by Nike. Interesting. But yeah, Cannondale is a cycling team. They do the Tour de France and all that stuff, which is why I think it's good. I watched a documentary on cycling the other day, and that's how I recognized, oh, the green jersey is the Cannondale jersey. Yeah, anyways. This is a pair of bib shorts. Also Castelli. Castelli is like not the best brand either. Like the other brand I showed you, Specialized, that I showed you earlier, is better. These are 15 bucks. These do sell. You just got to be a little more competitive with the pricing right now. Over the summer, these sell like instantly. These are called bib shorts. Just make sure they're in good condition. Like check the booty. Also check the padding in the inside to make sure it's more modern. Like this looks, it's got a couple pet hairs on it, but you can just tell it's more modern. Some of them will be like a piece of cotton with like a little piece of foam underneath with like crappy stitching around them, and those are the older ones. So you want the more modern ones. Yep. Anyways, picked up a Travis Matthew for $2. This one's a size medium. But the price and the fact that it said US Open Pebble Beach on it is what made me pick it up. Because otherwise I'm kind of taking a break on these. If this was $7, I would have had to do some research. I didn't do any research, but I know Pebble Beach is a famous golf course. So I picked it up. Yep. Then we got a Dickies Pearl Snap shirt. This was 25% off or 50% off? There's 25% off. So it's like $3.75 or something. Just a Pearl Snap Western shirt. Dickies actually pretty solid if you're pricing it correctly, around 15 bucks. Some of their pants you can do, the ones that like resemble the Carhartt double knees and stuff, you can do even better. But it's a pretty solid bread and butter brand for this kind of thing. Let's just try to get around 15 bucks for that or something. Whatever, it's a little wrinkly. Another Travis Matthew. This one was $3. So I picked it up based on the price. $3 to me is really cheap. Yeah, it's probably just a $15 item. It says Valley Woodworks or something on it. So hopefully that's a golf course. Here's another REI Co-op Sahara shirt. I already popped the price on that one. It's probably around $5, or I wouldn't have grabbed it, because it's going to be something I got to wait to sell probably. This is a good vintage brand. Not sure the sell-through rate right now, but when I first looked it up like 6 months ago, YMLA, it's called YMLA. It was over 100%. Go ahead and do your own research. This is kind of like a bowling shirt. And every time I pick up one of their vintage shirts, it sells way faster than I thought it's going to. Because most like generic kind of vintage brands suck. But that one doesn't suck for some reason. We got a Abercrombie & Fitch shirt. This was, I think, half off. So $1.50. The reason I got it is because it's a seersucker. If it was just plain, if it was just green and it didn't have one extra keyword, I probably would have left it. It's just a little too basic, too low sell-through for me. So I'm just looking for, Kaylee Elaine calls them factors. That's what I'm looking for. Here is for $7, a Polo Ralph Lauren Wimbledon polo shirt. I kind of want to look this one up. It has potential to be pretty good, but I don't know. I didn't look it up in the store. So bad boy, I'm going to look it up real quick. I want to know. Hang tight. Okay. And it is a size XL, which is good. Polo Ralph Lauren Wimbledon shirt. Alright, we're looking for the same one here. Let's just see the sell-through rate on Wimbledon shirt. Used 88. A lot of these don't have the big spell out on the front, so hopefully that helps me. Condition, sold 33, so not a great sell-through rate, like less than 50%. But we're looking for the prices here. Come on, give me a good price. Hold on. Okay, I don't see my same exact one sold. I see a similar one. Sold for $7, so that's not good. This is iffy. Okay, possibly not that good. Possibly not that good. It's iffy. I'm gonna price it. I'm gonna price it for like $30 though. Whoa! Look at this shirt. This one sold for $800. You see that? That's crazy. So that's what you're looking for with Polo Ralph Lauren. That's insane. Oh, well, here's one brand new. It's the same thing, pretty much. Sold for $80. So I'm just gonna shoot for half of that. Maybe I'll price it for around 40. I don't know. Sorry, I'm boring you here. But something more, because I could not find the same one listed or sold, so I'm gonna be price it a little higher. Here's for $2, just a Suicidal Tendencies shirt, like a skate punk band or whatever. This one's kind of cool. It's a Jordan t-shirt, but it's got this cool dye. I think you call it like a pigment dye, and it's got a cargo pocket on the front. It was 25% off of 15, or sorry, 75% off of 15, so like $350. It's interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna price it like $25 probably. But it says I'm gonna look this up. 23 engineered, because that's Jordan's number, right? And how you can tell if it's real Nike, which Jordan is owned by Nike, is you just look at this tag. It's real simple. So there's your care material tag. Then under that you have your style tag. And once you've just sold enough Nike, you'll just automatically know which ones are real. So then you can go online and look up that first number. FA20NIGSS. And if something comes up, it's probably legit. If it doesn't come up, it doesn't mean it's not legit. That tag looks pretty solid to me. This pocket on the front is pretty cool, though. I don't know. It's a little bit unique, so I grabbed it. Got a Life is Good shirt. I grabbed this while I was in my fight with the guy. These ones with like little outdoor. So basically, I'm looking at the t-shirts, and then this dude reaches over me in my cart and then grabs the shirt out. And then he comes next to me, squeezes in between my cart, and starts digging literally this many shirts away from me. And this is a huge section. It's in the Far Away Eco Thrift. And then I give him like 30 seconds to leave, and then I say, "What the fuck? Why are you so close to me? There's a whole aisle open." And I say that, and then he goes, "We got a problem?" And I was like, and then I pulled out my AirPod, and then I stared at him like, this isn't my fasting, so I'm like psycho. So then I start staring at him in the eyes, and then he starts staring at me in the eyes like this. It felt like 2 minutes we were staring at each other in the eyes. And then we both look away at the same time, and I put my headphone in, and then he walks away, and I say, "Fucking asshole." And then he turns around like this. And then he leaves. That was the whole thing. But it felt like we were going to fight right there. That's the kind of guy I am. I talk a lot of shit, but I don't really feel like fighting in the store. Yeah. I sized him up, though. We were the same height. So it would have been a fair fight. Life is Good. He was kind of thick, though. I was a little scared going to my car because I tried to keep my eye on him and he disappeared. So I don't know if I was going to get jumped. Anyways, Life is Good. It's basic. Don't pay too much for it. So I don't know if fasting is for me because I get super aggressive. Caton, large, $3. It's a Henley shirt. Henleys do good. Caton's a super good brand, particularly over the summer because it's like a surf brand. Their shorts do really well. If you find their corduroy shorts, they're going to sell instantly for like $40-$50, at least over the summer. This one does not have a price on it. I probably popped it by accident. It's just a 511 tactical. It's a nice shirt. I think I probably paid around $5 for it. Their button-up shirts do pretty well, in my experience, for like $15. It's like a nice perforated one. And then, what is this? Oh, it's a Lululemon. Oh, sorry, this is from a Goodwill. For $5, a Lululemon polo shirt. It's probably like a size small. And this is like not cool. Hopefully I can still get 15 bucks for it, even with that wear on the back. Otherwise, I usually price them up like pretty high, like 30. If they're super cool, I price them at like 35. But a size small with wear on it, it's not that great. Okay, this is all for my Goodwill, I guess. For 7 bucks, a Johnny O polo shirt. Kind of paid up on that one as well. I was probably desperate. Sometimes I'm desperate and I pay up on basic stuff, which probably you shouldn't do. This is a pretty good one. Company's called Ibex. They make wool. It's kind of like Smart Wool or Icebreaker. They basically just make merino wool items. This is one of the, on that 3, this is probably the best one. But this is a women's size small vest. I actually found 2 of them. I listed one of them yesterday at this thrift. It was only $7 a piece. They're kind of shrunken. So I'm going to price them a little lower. I think I priced that one at like 65. Otherwise, I'd price this brand. Same with Icebreaker. I priced it like above what everyone else is. And it's still, well, because I have a 20% off coupon. And it still sells pretty quick. So we'll see. Smart Wool is like the lower of that one. It just gets better from there. Anyways, another 511 tactical shirt. I think I paid 12 bucks for this one. Half off from Eco. It's new with tags. It's size 2XL tall. A little bit of a gamble there. We'll see. This is a pretty good find for the price. $2 for these crazy shirts. Hawaii cotton pants. The cotton pants and the cotton shorts do really well. You can't get as much money for them during the winter, obviously, but because it's like a beach brand. But they still sell pretty quick if you price aggressively. Like I said, this is my shirt. So that is everything. Thank you for watching.